Hey Andrew, I got your helmet here for you. As you can see, came out really nicely. That alligator style on the top, and even the detail painting in the eyes to match that AI photo that it was generated from. Those came out really cool. And you can see does not extend much past where your head is while still having that sort of snout look to it, which I think is really cool. And then, of course, your one-way visor in there. And, you know, black and silver detail painting all around it as well. Now, the helmet and this rim on the bottom, the helmet does have this removable back plate. So you just pull. There's magnets there that keep it, as well as this elastic. So when you put the helmet on, I would just take this and raise it as far up as you can. And then you sort of have to go down, like put your head in sort of like this kind of a motion. Put your head down into it and slide these narrower bits down under here. And then you can just let this close onto the magnets. You can see it holds really strong. That won't be popping out while you're wearing it, and it blends very nicely into the design of the helmet. You can't really tell once you actually are wearing it that there even is a removable plate without looking super closely. Now, because of the design of this, I did make some extra room on the bottom here. My head circumference is larger than yours, and so when I put it on to test, I did have to lightly pull the narrowest parts to be able to slide it along my head to get it on. But since you have a smaller head circumference, you should have a much easier time getting it on. And then once you put it on and you wiggle your head around, you can tell where there's room. Since I don't have your head here, those fine adjustments are done with the pre-cut foam inserts I'm including. I think I may be including more than necessary with all of these, but better safe than sorry. There are two different thicknesses, so there's these thicker ones and then these thinner ones. And these are also, the thick ones are pretty long, so if you wanted to split them down the middle to have more, you could. But you just want to get a couple solid points of contact on your head. Don't spread them out everywhere, or at least not until you get those spaces done. But glue two in, you know, near the temples, or if your eye line sits a little too high, you can fill into the top to lower your eyes. That is also a common place for just comfort padding above the head. And put it back on. You can use, you can use super glue to put these in. Anything you have laying around, hot glue, that'll work too. Then put the helmet back on, wiggle it again. If there's more room in that spot, you can layer another one, just glue it directly on top of the one you had previously done. And I do recommend, you know, if there's like more than a finger's worth of room, start with a thicker one, but then after that, make small adjustments with these, because you don't want to make it too tight and then have to remove them, which is way harder than just adding a new one. I think that should cover everything. Like I said, really happy with how this turned out. I think has a really cool side profile as well. Certainly a super unique Power Ranger helmet, not one I've done before. I'm going to get all of this packaged up and shipped out to you today, so you should be getting it within the next couple of days. Thanks.